Washington is gorgeous. All of these big ferns. That's one of the things that really separates out Washington for me. Just this heavy, dense undergrowth, green ferns, green moss on all the rocks. It's really, I think, the most gorgeous state on the PCT. Maybe the most gorgeous state on any trail. Really looking forward to this next section of trail. It's another really hot day. It's supposed to be mid-90s down in the valley. Trail's only around 3,000 feet here, so that means low 90s up here, maybe upper 80s. Either way, I'm drenched in sweat, and it's been continuous climbing. First climb is like 3,500 feet. Another climb of like 3,500 feet. Yeah, 30 miles today is going to be almost 7,000 feet climbed. So it's rough. Just covered in sweat again. It's a pretty slow water source.
Pretty good water? Yeah. It takes a second, but it's good.
If I do it, my original plan was to do a 30 in there. If that's the case, then
This is Trout Creek. There are so many people on the trail right now. Trying to find camping is becoming a real issue because of how many people skipped around with all the fires. It's created a huge bubble. So there's all the closures in Northern California and then through Oregon. So a lot of people skipped Oregon entirely, came up to Cascade Locks, Timberline area. So you know, you're taking, that's what, 1.5 states worth of people, of hikers, and you're dumping them all in this one spot. And yeah, last night, well, just ever since I got to Timberline, every single camping spot I'm coming by at night, it's like full to the brim. So makes it challenging for me when I don't get to camp until, you know, 9, 10, 11 p.m. because by then all the good spots are taken, all the bad spots are taken, and then I just have to find really weird spots. But nothing you can do about it, so just deal with it. It rained some more earlier. Now it's overcast. Entering Indian Heaven Wilderness. That's Mount Hood off in the distance. Here's Mount Adams. Coming up on the little road to go into Trout Lake now. It's a super nice little town. They run shuttles like 4 or 5 times a day, take hikers up and down from the trailhead. So very convenient. I'm guessing there's gonna be maybe 100 hikers in town. Huge bubble right now.
How's everything going so far?
Is it English?
This is the general store, packed with hikers. It's very focused.
My dog does this thing like that where he makes eye contact, like he's trying to like control my mind with his looks.
Have you guys ridden with Pat before?
Load of hikers going into town. Adams Wilderness. Fun to do these sections that I've done before. Did this southbound last year. Last time I was in this area, it was all rainy, overcast. It was cold. So, sunny day today is nice. It's Mount Rainier out there. This is Adams Creek. A little bit sketchy, cross over the logs here, but I might just go ford it down here. I think I'm gonna go over the trees here. I didn't like how the water looked down there. A little bit too fast. If I can stay out of it, I'll do that. Pretty dirty. Just one day of dust. Left town this morning. Yay, Goat Rocks Wilderness. That was where I camped last night. And there's Adams. This is the top of Cispus Pass. This is where the really cool parts of Washington really start.
At one point I yelled and some guy's like, hello? And I was like, are you on the PCT? Hello? Hello? Anybody? And I went out to poop. On my way back, I somehow missed the trail. And then I ended up deciding to just bushwhack and catch it further up. Must have overshot that, so I turned around, start heading back. That's not working, turn around, start heading back a little farther, and I start bouncing back and forth like Bermuda Triangle style. And I was out there for like half an hour bushwhacking, trying to find my way back to camp. And finally I just started yelling, hoping somebody would hear me. And a lot of people heard me, but nobody yelled back for a really long time. So I was just ping-ponging around in the woods alone, and then finally somebody yelled hello, and I was able to find my camp again. But It's a real long. You thought that you heard that too? Yeah, everybody heard me. But anyway, so lesson learned, bring my phone.
Trail goes right along past the waterfall and then down the mountain. Don't fall in. I'm taking a video. There's Rainier. Fresh glacier melt water. You guys gonna do it?
I'm going for it, yeah. I do this for all the beavers in the world because their happiness rests in my success here.
Oh shit.
Oh! Oh! Alright, I think we're gonna take turns. You gotta go in first, and I'll go in. Alright. Fuck. Oh! No! God! Oh, I'm going in. It's so cold! Dude. Ship J. You gotta get your tie back out.
So you can go up Old Snowy here. You can see there were people up there, but where the PCT traverses around. Took the Old Snowy alternate last year. It's really nice views, but this year I'm gonna take the PCT, so I don't feel like climbing that right now. You gotta keep an eye out for rocks from people above. I just saw a pretty big rock come flying down right across the trail. This is a little bit sketchy. This is a pretty high consequence little snowfield right here. If you fall, you're gonna slide a couple hundred feet. Don't want to fall. Could have really used traction back there, like micro spikes. That was a pretty dang steep snow slope, and just barely had enough traction with my shoes and trekking poles. On the fall there, you would have been going pretty far down the mountain. This one's better than the last one, but still, you get a real sense of vertigo just looking down. This section is called the knife's edge, but it's really not very knife edgy, in my opinion. You still have a good 6 or 8 feet. It's windy though. Uh-oh, bunch of llamas. Pack llamas. Finishing up the last climb of the day. Pretty tough day. Well, I've been like 66,000 something feet of climbing over less than 24 miles. So that's a lot. And it never really gets easier, the climbs. Your legs burn. It's just a grind every single time. But you just do it. So that's interesting to face that again and again, because every time you see a climb coming up, big part of you, it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Then you have to, and you do it, and you climb it, and you do that day after day after day after day. And I think that changes you, builds character. Certainly it'll make life a lot easier, because every day there's gonna be something that you don't want to do. Just remembering there's times out here every single day, there's climbs that you don't want to climb, but you do it and you get through them. So that's pretty worthwhile. But yeah, tired, ready for town. Get to a Cracker Barrel probably tomorrow morning. Have to wait for a couple of packages there. So get some food and then climb out of there. This is my favorite kind of light, when it shoots down from the clouds. That's pretty incredible. Wow, look at all of these clouds.
Giving me wind and rain.